objective of this experiment is to find out the determine the value of Stefan-Boltzmann constant. That is the objective. So we know that for in all the radiation equations, the Stefan-Boltzmann constant sigma is involved. If there are two plates, parallel plates, emitting two parallel black plates emitting heat with each other, then the formula is given by Q is equal to sigma A T1 to the power 4 minus T2 to the power 4. Okay, so we are trying to find out the sigma value by this experiment. If instead, if the bodies are not black body, ideal body, and if the body is a real body, gray body, then in the formula we have to substitute sigma also. That is, sigma is the emissivity of the bodies. Okay, so in that case we have to use the formula, that is Q is equal to sigma A emissivity of the surfaces to the into T1 to the power 4 minus T2 to the power 4. And in case the bodies are not parallel, if they are curved or if they are oriented to each other, then I have to use shape factor also in the formula. So in that case, the formula will become Q is equal to sigma A F12, that is shape factor, into sigma, then within the brackets T1 to the power 4 minus T2 to the power 4. For our experiment, we are assuming that the plates are real bodies, black bodies, and we will be using a formula, that is Q is equal to sigma A T1 to the power 4 minus T2 to the power 4. What is the formula we will be using? With that formula, we will find out what is sigma value. Okay, the ideal value which is given by conducting numerous experiments for the sigma is 5.67 into 10 to the power minus 8. So from this experiment, we will be finding out again the sigma value. It cannot be greater than the ideal value which we have specified, that is 5.67 into 10 to the power minus 8. Okay. Now, if you look at the equipment here, there is one container. Okay, the container has got heater to heat the water. Okay, to heat the water. So it has got a thermocouple. Whenever we have gets heated to the, there is a thermocouple here. Okay, thermocouple here. So whenever the water attains the set temperature, the thermostat will cut off the heating element. Okay. So we have set the temperature to, so this is your indicator, heater indicator. So we have set the temperature to 55. So now you see it has got switched off, which means the water has attained the temperature of 55. Okay. Now if you look at the equipment, it has got so here you see this is the equipment, whatever you are seeing at the back. This is your line diagram. So there is a container which contains water, and the bottom one, it has got a hemispherical shell. Okay, onto the shell, here it is shown in the reverse direction, but here it is in the upside down. Means this is your test section which is coming at the top, and the shell is coming down. So when I switch on this knob here, water flows from this container to the space which is available between the shell and the flat surface. So water gets collected here, and from this heat is getting transferred to the shell. So once the shell attains a steady temperature, then I will start taking the readings. Now right now the shell has got 3 thermocouples. 3 unda okatena okate. Okay, in our experiment we have got only 1 thermocouple for the shell and 1 thermal to find the temperature of the disc. That is this black whatever you are seeing. So here you see that is the disc. So there is a disc. I can record the temperature of this disc, that is T2, and the shell temperature I can record as a T1. Okay, so now I will. So this is your temperature points. lower hemispherical temperature, that is T1, and the copper disk temperature T2. So here there is a insulated knob. Onto the knob there is one copper disk attached here. The copper disk is applied a carbon black. That is how it is made as a black body. Now, so whatever the temperature attained by the shell, it is transferred to this copper disk. So there is a heat transfer between this copper disk and the shell only. No other surfaces are involved. Okay. So now I switch on this lever. So whatever the water it is there, it gets collected in the shell. Okay. So whether it is full or not, it is indicated by the bubble which is coming out from this bottle. So once it is filled, the bubble starts coming out, ejecting out from this bottle. Then I can close this valve. So see, I am switching on this lever. So water is entering from this place to the shell. Whether the shell got filled or not, no, you see, it is jet is coming out. Wait for a few minutes until it gets filled. Yeah, now I can close the shell. Now take the temperature. Steady state temperature. This. Huh? T1 this one? T1 తీసుకోండి మారినప్పుడు ఓకే మారకుండా ఉందా T1 తీసుకోండి T1 T1 తీసుకోవాలి ఫస్ట్ అది మారలేదంటే అప్పుడు ఓకే స్టడీ స్టేట్ అన్నట్టు కింద టెంపరేచరు అది మారలేదనుకోండి స్టడీ స్టేట్ అన్నట్టు constant. This 57.6 is indicating the temperature of the shell. So now I put this block here. So when I put the block, now heat gets transferred from the hemispherical shell to the disc. Okay. So I take the temperature of this disc with respect to time. Okay. So I will put T2. So you see now I have put the knob to T2 and the knob temperature now is 30.5. I take the readings around 6 to 7 readings with respect to time. For every 5 seconds, for every 30 seconds, I take temperature, like 6 readings I will take. ఇంకా అర్థం T1 అవసరం T2నే తీసుకో T2 temperature తీసుకోండి So I take the T2 temperature, that is this temperature, for every 30 seconds. And the weight of the disc is, the small disc is 5 grams. So how do I can find out Q, sigma? So I equate, that is heat transferred by the heat exchange between the shell and the disc is given by sigma A T1 to the power 4 minus T2 to the power 4. What is A? Area of this small copper disc. Okay. And that I am equating to heat absorbed by the disc. That is mCp dt by dt. So m is the mass, that is I have said as m 5 grams. Cp is the specific heat of copper and dt by dt. That is what I am taking. Now I am taking time, temperature versus time. So I get a plot. From the slope of that line, I can find out what is dt by dt. So everything is known, only unknown is sigma. I can find out by equating. How I am finding out? I am equating sigma A T1 to the power 4 minus T2 to the power 4 equal to mCp dt by dt. So sigma I have to find out. A is the area of this copper disc. Okay, T1 to the power 4 is that T1 is the temperature of the hemispherical shell, T2 is the temperature of the copper disc, is equal to m, mass of the disc, copper disc, Cp is the cost Cp, specific heat, and dT by dt, temperature d capital T divided by small t. So the slope of that line gives me dT by dt. Okay. దాంట్లో రికార్డింగ్ ఆప్షన్ రావట్లే.